What's your go-to karaoke song?
I have many go-to karaoke songs. I like Coming to America.
Ah, yes,
Neil Diamond.
classic.
I will occasionally do Whole Lotta Love, Led Zeppelin.
Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Great karaoke song.
I bet that's a good karaoke song.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Please don't be the karaoke singer who does a ballad. But I do it so well. I don't care. Or Total Eclipse of the Heart. No one wants to hear it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
No one wants to hear that.
This is like harsh advice hour. Also, if you feel tempted to do Summer Lovin' from Grease, don't.
Please, for the love of
Who'll
God,
stop you?
don't do Summer Lovin'. Dear Auntie, I have recently been having issues with one of my friends. I'm currently 20 years old at college, and she is 6 years older than me. Recently, it feels like whenever I do or say something, she thinks it's wrong and that she knows best. I didn't mind it so much when I was in the early years of college because it was nice to have some guidance, and I still felt really young, but now she is starting to get on my nerves. For example, this year I bought a bike to use to travel back and forth from uni. I take the quickest route, which is the same route as one of the buses. However, there is an old railway line, which is a significantly longer route, and she kept insisting I use it. She also had a go at me about not owning a high-vis, and actually told me to go and buy one. I feel there's a difference between that and telling someone they would maybe be safer in brighter clothing. I have another friend who recently mentioned he was traveling to an event by train and that he's done it before and it only takes 7 hours. She also immediately dismissed him and told him it would take longer than that and that flying would be better. My friend commented to me that it had bothered him, and I knew the feeling. These might feel like little things, but when it feels like a common occurrence of interacting with her, it starts to pile up and become very irritating. Please help me before I explode and yell at her and then regret it.
So your friend is a busybody and a know-it-all. People who are like this are often drawn to friendships with people who they feel like they kind of have something over on in that way, who they're older or more experienced. It's not about you. It's all about something that's going on inside of this friend of yours where it makes her feel good. It satisfies something inside of her to say, well, hey, you know, I think you should do this differently because I know that it's the better way.
It's something that I call the high status, low status relationship. If there were two characters in this relationship, they always have to be the high status character. And they always seek out people in relationships who will be low status in some way, whether that is age or social caste or some other kind of thing.
That's a fascinating scientific analysis.
Well, I don't know how...
An incredibly irritating phenomenon.
When I used to do a lot of improv, there are a lot of improv scenes that are called high status, low status scenes. One character's high status and the other character's low status, and that's where the comedy or the conflict that leads to comedy usually comes out of.
So this is your friend's little quirk. It may be that this is also a quirk that particularly grinds your gears and you just really can't have a robust, rewarding friendship with somebody who's like this. But at the same time, recognizing that this is really about her and recognizing that there is kind of like humor to be had in it, the next time she does this, just be like, yo, Bossy Pants, you know, did you seriously just tell me that I'm wiping myself incorrectly when I go pee? Because that's ridiculous. And maybe you can laugh about it.
Call her out. Absolutely. Totally call her out. Especially if she's giving you advice on how to wipe yourself.
Once you're in the bathroom habit environment, I don't know, you might have crossed an uncrossable line.
That's the line in the sand, as far as I'm concerned.
If your friend has any self-awareness at all, she probably knows this is an issue for her.
And you know, if you do communicate this with her and she just does not discontinue this behavior, I mean, that right there just shows you that this is not really a friendship that you're going to get out of that anything that you want. As long as she doesn't talk to you about how to wipe yourself in the bathroom.
Right. But seriously, back to front.
Yeah, seriously.